Rollins's suggestion that he made.
I think that was the member for Fort Charlotte suggestion, and that it was not considered by the government. So I think we should cross that bridge if we get to it. There are countries in the world that I visited where you have to pay to go into casinos now. That's not unusual.
Hard copy, how are you? Good afternoon, hard copy. Okay. Well, great. 325-023506, 325-024243, and 325-025253. You can line up and talk. We're talking with Mr. Bradley Roberts. Mr. Roberts, I wanted to get into another area. I've got a very, very important question along the lines as to what's happening now. Prime Minister was just at Royal Bank House, the Royal Bank of Canada, Life and Key the other day. Made a nice speech, and he was saying how pleased he was with the fact that they're still doing business and things are growing in the Bahamas as far as their branch and so forth and so on. But the financial services industry is losing ground, Mr. Roberts. It's losing ground in the Bahamas. Commercial banks are laying off and downsizing. And I understand today that UBS has been making some plans, or there's word that came out today that UBS is about to shut down its operations here. And that'll be another 50 people out of a job. That is what I understood this evening just coming into the show. But, commercial banks are laying off, downsizing. What is the government's plan to stop the bleeding, if you would know? And I ask you this because, Mr. Roberts, truly I ask you this because the Prime Minister nor the Minister of Financial Services have adequately, in my view, addressed this particular matter.
Well, Steve, it's a part of the global situation, and particularly here in our part of the world, where the banks claim that they're making less money, and so they're trimming their sales. And they're moving to areas where the salaries that they pay are lower than here in the Bahamas and so forth, and a variety of reasons and so forth. This started 15 years ago when the consolidation of banks in the jurisdiction where Barclays Bank was taken over by the bank in the Caribbean and so forth. It means that it puts further pressure on the government to generate more jobs to these talented Bahamians. Oh, by the way, I am told that some of these banks did offer Bahamians an opportunity to transfer to the other islands of the Caribbean, and they all turned them down.
Well, me and you be Bahamian, right? We is Bahamian.
Yeah, but we also global people as well too.
But listen,
we got Bahamians working all over the world, Steve. I run into some in Trinidad just this week.
Mr. Roberts, these people who you're talking about, they have mortgages here. They've got families here.
Steve,
if they're going to get the same kind of offers that the people who come in get, that may be a different story.
Steve, what I mentioned that I'm not getting stuck in that, but we have to face the realities as we find them.
Global village.
Yes, sir. No doubt about that. This is what we have been educating our people, that they're Bahamians all around the world.
So, Mr. Roberts, certainly this is our sovereign jurisdiction, this place called the Bahamas. Our responsibility, first and foremost, is to our sovereign citizens of the Bahamas, and I'm asking you, sir, what do you know are the plans of the government to stop the bleeding?
Steve, as I said, the government is challenged in that regard, in that
we see what's happening. You mean we're not making any plans? I mean, I'm asking
Steve, I cannot answer that, Steve. I am not a part of the government. You have to ask the minister of the government that. Okay. This matter just recently happened.
This has been happening, Mr. Roberts. You just said by your
decision. This matter today. Yes.
But this has been, we saw the trend for the last 15 years in the Bahamas. I'm saying I'm concerned as a Bahamian, and you should be too. And I think
all of us are concerned, Steve. When any Bahamian lose a job.
Yeah, but we can't afford to. We need to have a plan. What's our plan of action? That's what I'm concerned about. What are we going to do? How are we going to mitigate against this? Are we going to say that, for instance, this same bank, that UBS, these guys...
Steve, but that's not a fair complete yet that I'm aware of. So I don't want to talk about about what you call the rumors.
No, I didn't call them rumors. I'm a member of the media. I said it has come to my attention today. If it ain't come to your attention, that don't mean it ain't true, sir.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm telling you, the word has come down just before I did this show, that is what is happening. Now, I think that I have a good reputation of telling people information that's factual. I'm saying to you, you can check it. I'm saying to you, when we look at those kinds of things, Mr. Roberts, we have to make some kind of plan. because it's happening with great regularity.
Steve,
and the next thing we know,
see, some of those things easier said than done.
I
Let me
believe
tell you, all right?
Yeah.
And don't fool yourself as a matter of no plugging in here and doing there and so forth. They're going to stop a hemorrhage when it starts to happen.
Mr. Roberts, you don't think that the government of the Bahamas, I know you're not the minister, you don't make me know that 1,000 times a day, but I know.
But I'm sure that the chief windows.
No, because you're the party chairman, and you see, you got plenty of influence, Mr. Roberts. You are the conduit between them people inside that cabinet and that parliament and the people out on the ground making noise and saying, Mr. Roberts, y'all better give me a job. You know what I say.
I hear you. I hear you.
Now, fine. I'm saying this to you, Mr. Roberts. We've got to make some kind of plan, and you've got to use your influence as the party chairman to make sure that we begin the process.
We all have to use our influence.
Well, that's what
all of us.
I'm trying to tell you.
You have an idea that you wish to advance to the government. They are receptive to ideas or any other Bahamian. But under the government has never represented that it's the font of all knowledge. So any Bahamian with any idea and so forth can advance it, Steve.
Roberts, I am not suggesting that the government has all the ideas. That's why I'm saying to you. I'm asking you if you know of anything that's in the works that we may be planning.
No more than the Minister of Financial Services.
You don't think a statement could be made by the Minister of Financial Services?
He has made.
Look here, you guys are now take it easy. What is going on here? I mean, couldn't he assert his authority?
They met with them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the banks told them that Bahamians are offered the opportunity to go and work elsewhere in the Caribbean.
We accept that.
We accept what?
That position that's they're being offered. A position to work in the Caribbean, as to say, well, okay, it makes it okay since they've been offered a position.
Steve, not only did the government say that, but the president of the bankers union said that as well too. I heard it from my mouth into my ears.
I just don't want it to come off as if Mr. Roberts is throwing up his hand and say, there's nothing we can do.
No, sir. As far as Bradley Roberts is concerned, one door closes, another one opens. That's my position.
All right, let's move on. Hard copy, how are you?
Good afternoon, Mr. McKinney.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Roberts.
Good afternoon, sir.
Roberts, I heard the comment made by the Minister, Mr. Obi Wilson, in regards to the